Hey everyone! Holo here. Welcome to our next installment of Let's Play Shadowrun Dragonfall with me, Holo. Welcome back. I hope everybody's having a great week so far. This episode should be going up on Monday. That's when my episodes go up. Yep, that's right. Yeah, I'm doing some pre-recording so I can get a little bit of a buffer. I've needed to do this for a while, but I've totally slacked on it because I'm a big fail fish. But welcome everybody to the next episode. So here's where we left off. We had gotten paid for the big job that we did for Samuel. We got paid for the sewer job that we did. And we picked up three, actually, missions. One for the arms dealer. We're going to help him get some weapons that have been stolen back. One from the cyber dealer. We're going to help him get some cybernetics, or BioWare, I should say, back. And one from this dude. And it's basically just a test run. He wants to see how we handle things. So I think we're actually going to start with him. Because that sounds very, very interesting, and I'm very intrigued. So let's go ahead and head to the U-Bahn station. We've got a lot to do. Actually, you know what? We needed to talk to... I guess we didn't need to talk to anybody. Never mind. What's his name? So the Amsel had some stuff to do with the estate. That's what it was. So we'll go to that later, though. I'm excited to do some of these missions here. We had an episode last time that was kind of mostly talk, so let's go ahead and get one with a little bit more action in it. Hopefully, at least action-wise. Let's travel to Frankfurter Tor to meet Luca der I can't say that word. Team. Can't say his name. Guess what I have, guys? Got some Yoo-hoo. Not that that was a paid advertisement. I bought this with my own money. But Yoo-hoo's the best. If you don't have it, get some. Just saying. What's wrong with you guys? Trial run. As the U-Bahn hums toward the Frankfurter Tor, you tug idly at the fabric on your maintenance uniform. You found it in a duffel bag on your seat when you boarded, along with a note from Dewar to put it on before your arrival. The moment you step off this train, the note said, your trial run begins. You are to rendezvous with the rest of your team, reconnoiter the building, and plant the specified devices in Eleshire's suite. Beyond that, your approach will be left to you. Do not disappoint us. You are being watched. So, yeah, we're supposed to plant some listening devices. Now, I'm guessing they don't want anybody to know that we were here, so we're going to try and take this a little bit stealthy, depending on the group that they give us here. That may determine kind of what we do, because we don't have any control over our team on this one. And I forgot to buy med kits. He told me to do that. Oh well, we'll see what happens. As you emerge from the dingy confines of the U-Bahn terminal and step into the light of day, you find yourself confronted by a wall of muscle in a knight-errant uniform. You're with maintenance. It isn't a question. He stands impassively, waiting for a response. Could make a joke. That's probably a bad idea. I wouldn't be wearing this uniform if I wasn't, or yes sir, have you seen any other maintenance guys around here? Yes sir, have you seen other maintenance guys around here? Yeah, they've been trickling in over the last 15 minutes or so. I've already done a security check on your entire crew. Everything checked out, so you're good to head on into the building whenever you want. Thanks for your time. I'll just get moving then. Thanks for your time. He nods at you. Have a good one. Well, that wasn't so bad. A young dwarf looks up at you, wide-eyed with apprehension. From the way that she's fidgeting, you can tell she's terrified. She bites her lower lip, eyes darting from side to side. Finally, she takes a step toward you. Hello? Are you Mr. Holo? I take it you're on my maintenance crew. Yeah, I am. My name is Jaina. She tries on a smile. It falls away almost immediately. This sounds nervous. Or you sound nervous. Are you sure that you're up to this? Alright, let's try and put her at ease. Good to meet you, Jaina. Are the others still on their way? No, they, sort of jumped the gun a little. They're already inside. Well, I guess I can't fault their enthusiasm. The dwarf wrings her hands. I'm sorry, I told them to wait, but they didn't listen. They just muscled on past me and waltzed through the front door. Okay. Don't worry, it's gonna be fine. Let's find the others and do what we came here to do. Alright, let's go with this. Alright, calm down. I see that you have a toolbox. Are you a rigger or something? She swallows. Well, no. I'm not like you. Not like the others. You should probably know that. Then what are you like? A normal person, with a boyfriend and a cat and a crappy apartment. I'm not a career criminal, is what I'm saying. I'm just an electrician. Alright, if you're not a Shadowrunner, what are you doing on this crew? Her face flushes red. I'd rather not talk about it. Let's just say that someone did me a favor once, and that coming along on this thing is how I have to pay it back. Look, in the end, it doesn't matter. I have to be on this run, and you have to bring me along. It's what they want. Alright, fine. You can come along, but stay out of the way at line of fire. You got me? Or do you at least know how to defend yourself? Well, kind of. I brought my taser, and I have a little holdout pistol for self-defense. I've done some shooting at the range, but I've never fired at a living thing before. Certainly not a person. I'm hoping that we can get through this without me having to. Okay. That makes two of us. When did our teammates abandon you? About 10 minutes ago, I watched them storm through the front doors of the building we're going to hit. A lot can happen in 10 minutes. They'll still be on the first floor. Nobody's getting upstairs until I bypass the security locks in the elevator. That's why I decided to wait for you out here. I figured that they couldn't get too far ahead of us if I didn't go inside with them. Good thinking. That is good thinking. Very convenient. Thanks. I just hope that they don't screw things up in there. All that I want is to get this thing over with and get back home. Right there with you. Let's head inside. Yeah, okay. Let's do it. Alright, we're gonna keep her alive. She is not going to die. Oh, what's that? Oh, those are birds. Don't care about birds. Mid-level corporate compound, complete with living spaces on the upper levels. This is a knight-errant facility. They're a police force, basically. So that's fantastic, or at least there's knight-errant guards. It might not be a knight-errant facility. As you step through the door, you find yourself confronted by a pair of men wearing the same kind of uniform you are. Judging by their expressions, there is no love lost between the two. Hearing the door swing open, they turn to face you. The short of the two, a human with arcane symbols tastefully embossed into his belt, glares at you. You're here, finally, and you've brought our little mouse of an electrician with you. Better late than never, but not much better. You're tardy enough as it is. He jerks his thumb at the elf standing beside him. I'll leave it to you to keep our pack mule in line. The elf's lips curl into a snarl. Hanging from his back is a bulging pack that looks incredibly heavy. His broad shoulders sag under the weight of whatever is inside. He's dumb as a post, but he can lift heavy things. Might not be bad in a fight either. At the very least, he can soak up a few bullets for the rest of us. Staring daggers at the mage, he spits out a long string of foreign words in a single, susurrant breath. The sound of it is lovely, but his expression leaves little doubt that the message behind the words is an ugly one. Nice, I like that guy. I like the other guy. I don't like him. He's a jerk. This guy's a jerk. Jerkface McGee. That's your new name, James. Jerkface McGee. Oh, and I hope that you can speak Spiritial. He shakes his head in disgust. Dang useless immigrants. Did I hear you right? Did you really say that I was tardy? I mean, what are you gonna do? Send me to detention? Wonderful. Late and a smart aleck. He glances down at his chronometer. I have an important meeting in a few hours, so let's get to the penthouse and plant the cameras. I'll mask them against detection, and then we can all go our separate ways. The elf mutters something under his breath and hitches the bulky pack up a little higher on his back. His muscles bulge under the strain of it. That pack looks heavy. I can help you with it if you want. The elf blinks uncomprehendingly and takes a half step back. I told you, he can't understand a word. You're saying nothing's coming out of his mouth but that pigeon drivel. The elves call a language, a Tir-Tir-Gear dialect, if I'm not mistaken. I wish they'd do us all a favor and go back. Wow, this guy's a big douche. Douche-face McGee. Jerk-face McGee, that's what it was. Race elf, yay! Can you understand me at all, brother? The elf's dialect is completely foreign. It's quite unlike the form of Spirithial spoken by the elves of Tir-Na-Nog. You only managed to catch a few words. You terrible insolence of threatening? See if at all. Look, just be calm, my friend. Your words don't seem to have much impact. The elf's scowl deepens. Okay, I get the distinct impression that none of you actually want to be here, but we've got a job to do, so we're all gonna have to suck it up and deal. The mage leers at you. Wonderful pep talk, really, really magnificent. I can see why you were placed in charge of this run. Now, can we please get moving? I don't have all day. We know, you have a meeting. I can get us into Alashir's apartment, but there are a few things that we'll need to do first. If you can get me to a building access panel that's on the same circuit as the penthouse, I should be able to put its security systems into maintenance mode. The job will take some creative rewiring. Well, that and whatever's in that pack that the elf is carrying. Our employers gave me the schematics. And do you know where we'll find that access panel, Mouse? Quit calling me that! She takes a moment to calm herself. And yes, I do. There's an access panel in one of the mid-range apartments on the same floor. My contact gave me a key code that should get us in. You've said should twice already. That makes me feel uneasy. Well, there's nothing that I can do about that. It's the plan that I was given, and we're stuck with it. Unless you have a better idea, we'll just have to follow our instructions and hope for the best. She turns to face you. Get me to a building access terminal on this floor and I can rewire the elevator. That's the first thing that we need to do. Once we're upstairs, we use the code I was given. I rewire Alashir's security system, and we hide the cameras in his apartment. Her brow furrows. Well, that's the theory anyway. I've got a bad feeling about this. Alright then, let's go. Alright. Now we can talk to this dressed suit. Let's do that. No, I wanted to talk to this dressed suit game. Come on. Talk to this dressed suit! There we go. The well-dressed orc stops his pacing to stare at you as you approach. Heavy worry lines etch his forehead, and his eyes are bloodshot. He looks like he hasn't slept in a month. I don't want to be rude, but I'm a little busy right now. If this is about building maintenance, take it someplace else. James' cheeks flush red. He takes a step forward. Watch it. You don't get to talk down to me like... The orc bristles. Like a janitor? Yes, I do, because that's what you are. If you want to keep wearing that uniform, you better watch the attitude. Now, isn't there a floor that you could be cleaning or something? I've got a lot on my mind to worry about. Important things. I don't want to be bothered. You think that just because we're in maintenance, we don't understand what you're going through? I have 621Bs to file before the day is out, and if I don't, I can kiss my efficiency bonus goodbye. Hey man, relax. I'm sure it's all gonna work itself out. With a visible effort, he calms down. Look, sorry, I'm not trying to be unpleasant. It's just that I have a huge presentation to give to the board in 20 minutes. I stayed up all night practicing it, and now I'm so tired that I can't even remember my own name. That's rough. He shakes his head miserably. I'm going to botch this. And the worst part is, most of those punks will assume that's because I'm an orc. They already make jokes behind my back. After this, it's gonna get a lot worse. That's tough, man. Best of luck. He scowls and continues to pace. Sucks to be that dude. Let's inspect this. A boutique food kiosk. The sign out front advertises a variety of local source foodstuffs, all of them terribly overpriced. Let's take a closer look at the food on offer. Glancing in the self-serve refrigerated section of the kiosk, you find a variety of sandwiches wrapped in slick plastic. You could eat for a week for the price of one of these things. The high life. Expensive living. Step away. Let's go find the maintenance kiosk, I guess, unless we run into something else interesting. Keep me forgetting that I have to use this. Looks like that's it. Let's go talk to the tailor. The saleswoman's expression brightens at your approach. Welcome to Dunkley's Fine Clothiers. Are you shopping for a suit? A fashionable business suit made of ballistic cloth catches your eye. It would be a simple matter to slide it on under your baggy maintenance overalls. Let me see that suit. Ah, good choice. Style and safety. You have a good eye. She takes your arm. Here, let me show you to a dressing room. Ooh. +2 charisma plus armor 5. That's worth the buy. Yeah. Better than what I'm wearing right now. That's for sure. Sweet! I look fancy! I'm fancy! I'm always up for a good suit. And that means that I now have a charisma of 6, I think. I think I leveled up to 4 last time. So that's awesome. We also can get some stuff out of our stash. So we don't actually... We actually have medkits, so that's good. I might go ahead and grab another one. Haha. Cheating the system. So I forgot to do that before. Let's replace that. Because I don't want hyper. We'll go ahead and grab another Bumona. Well, I'm glad that I went to this store. Confirm. Sweet. Well, I hope the game didn't just crash. Take a chance to get a drink. Okay, we're good. Alright. Let's check this out. Jana studies the junction box for a moment and turns to face you. See that guard in the hallway? Well, he was standing next to a junction box just like this one. Looks like they're both on the same circuit, too. So I could use this one to overload the one that the guard is standing by. She looks at the junction box again and nods. Yeah, I could feed a nice power spike into that one from here. You know, if you wanted me to. Leave it alone, Jana. We'll find another way. I don't want to start killing people. I'm sure we can get past another way with my high freaking charisma. We're gonna go inspect the rest of the area. See what's in these rooms. Talk to the tech vendor. See what she's got. The woman behind the counter smiles at you, her cheeks dimpling. Aw, that's so cute! Good afternoon and welcome to Augmentech, the boutique that makes a better you of you. That's kind of creepy. Her voice is overflowing with forced cheerfulness. Idly, you wonder how many times she has to give this exact speech every day. Tell me how I can help you today. I might be in the market for some cyberware. Then you've come to the right place. She gestures at the terminal in front of you. Please feel free to browse our catalog. We have a huge stock of performance-enhancing augmentations to make you into the person you've always dreamed you could be. Let's look at the catalog terminal. Scanning over the tastefully designed catalog, you find that most of Augmentech's stock consists of overpriced cosmetic cyberware, metabolic tweaks to help burn away cellulite, ruthenium polymer hair extensions, ultra-expensive leonization treatments aimed at wealthy septuagenarians. I have no idea what that word means. Toward the back of the catalog, you find some more practical chrome, but nothing that a Shadowrunner would want. From designer replacement limbs to nephretic scent screens for alcoholics, Augmentech carries the very best in fashionable implants for the ultra-rich. The mental enhancement section is a little more promising, but you don't see anything that you couldn't already find in the Cruise Bazaar. You're about to turn away when an ad on the last page grabs your attention. The newest iteration of the Encephalon system, complete with an integrated math SPU. The Encephalon Next, as it's called, is bleeding-edge commercial-grade tech. Non-compete agreements prevent it from being sold at most stores, but you've found one that carries it. This headwear looks interesting. Mind if I take a look? She glances at the item on the screen. Looking at the new Encephalon, huh? Good choice. Our regional supervisor has one. It's amazing. Totally worth the price. And what is the price? It doesn't say on the screen. We're doing a special right now. Yours for only $250. That's actually really cheap. Okay, sign me up. That's wonderful. Good choice. I'll just swipe your credit stick, then I'll print up your purchase order. Okay, where do I go to get it installed? Is your dock in the back or something? Her brow furrows. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm afraid that you don't understand. We're a boutique shop, not a cyber surgery clinic. We can sell you the device and have it sent to the clinic of your choice for installation, but we don't do the surgery here. Of course, your doctor will bill you separately for the installation, but this way you can ensure that the procedure is carried out where you're most comfortable. Also take it. Please have it sent to the triage cyber clinic in the cruise bazaar. She swipes your cred stick and punches a few buttons on her PDA. A flimsy slip of paper spills out of the terminal you're standing at and into your hand. The saleswoman beams at you. You are now the proud owner of an Encephalon Next. We'll have it sent to the triage cyber clinic as per your request. When you arrive, just show the doctor or a member of the staff the proof of purchase that you're holding, and he'll know what to fetch for you. Thanks. Thank you, sir. Have a great day. I have no idea what that does, but it could be useful, and it was only 250 new yen, so I'm not really worried about it. Let's see what's down this hallway, and then we'll go talk to the guard if there's nothing interesting. There's a door. Maintenance, I bet. Let's talk to the knight errant. The guard steps forward, interposing himself between you and the terminal. Your security clearance doesn't authorize you to be in here. Okay. We're doing a building-wide maintenance sweep of all major systems. Want us to take a look at your terminal? You know that I can't do that. You don't have the appropriate clearance to touch this terminal, let alone service it. Besides, it's been running great since that other maintenance team worked on it last week. I'm surprised that you don't have that in your records. You know how it is with us in management. The left hand doesn't know what the right hand is doing. It's ridiculous. Story of my life. You have my sympathies. We'll be on our way then. Take it easy. Okay, well, that's fine. Come on, guys. We'll go talk to that other knight errant. Maybe he'll be a little bit more relaxed in his duties. I wish that I wouldn't have done that until after I talked to him. But that's okay. This is another area to get to the maintenance. And this guy's probably going to be a little bit more relaxed. The guard stance shifts slightly as you approach. Can I help you? Yeah, could you open the door to the utility area? We have some work to do in there. You can't read the guard's expression through his mirrored face mask, but his body language makes it clear he's staring at you. This door is security-coded Delta grade. Your ID says that you're just the Theta, so no, I can't open the door. You're not listening. We have work to do in there. I heard him loud and clear, mop jockey. Now you listen to me. Nobody without Delta clearance gets through this door, period. I'd suggest that you talk to management. If you really need to be in here, they'll upgrade your clearance. Otherwise, piss off. Cool down. We're on the same side here. This is a dispatch problem. I'm sure of it. I don't envy you guys having to work with them every day. The guard's shoulders relax. Dang it, I wish I'd taken security! So frustrating. Yeah, I hear you. I swear, it's amazing that anyone gets anything done at all around here. Tell you what, you don't need to go all the way back to the management. Just call in and get your clearance changed. I'll let you guys in as soon as the authorization comes through. My comlink's down. I'll need to use the one around the corner. Thanks for everything, man. He tilts his head. Catch you later. Gosh darn it. That sucks. Well, we can shock him to death, so we'll do that. Dang it. I didn't want to do that. Should have bought in security. Should have bought security. Bought in? That's not... What? So, is it time to zap some guards? Do it. I didn't, like, set off any alarms or anything. I really did not want to have to do that. But, whatever. There's more to that dwarf than meets the eye. She's like the key here. I bet you that she's part of the group here, actually. I'm glad there's nobody in here. Wordlessly, Jana pops an access panel at the base of the terminal and begins snipping wires. A few minutes later, she replaces the panel's cover and stands. She didn't even have to look at the stuff. She knows more than she's letting on. Alright, that should do it. I bypassed the security lock on the elevator. We're good to head upstairs. That was quick. I know my way around electrical systems. My father used to own rental properties all over Munich. I helped him maintain them. She smiles shyly. I've been rewiring buildings since I was a little girl. Touching. I don't know what this has to do with getting me to my meeting, but please, by all means, keep waltzing down memory lane. We'll wait. Alright. I couldn't care less about your meeting, James, but we should keep moving all the same. James turns and stalks towards the doorway. The others follow behind. I don't like that dude. But at the same time, I want to do this mission the best I can, so I don't want him to die or anything. Let's get out of here. Head upstairs. Alright, I'm gonna need you to get me to this room's access panel. That'll be in room 303 on this floor. The door combination is 14291. She glances up at you. Make sure to write that down. Yeah, I've got it. Okay, once I'm there, I can put the penthouse door in maintenance mode. That'll set its key code combination to 111111. 11111, sorry. So we shouldn't have any trouble getting in to plant the cameras. We've been making halfway decent time. Not good, but not terrible. But I can't afford any more delays. He cracks his knuckles. I hope no one gets in our way, for their own sake. You aren't hurting anyone unless I order you to. Yeah. You aren't hurting anyone unless I order you to. You got that? The mage's lips curl into a sneer. Yeah, I heard ya. If I weren't under instructions to follow your lead, this would be a very different conversation. Yeah? Well, you are, so shut up and deal with it. She shakes her head in disgust. Gosh, I wish that we didn't need you to finish this job. His lips curl into a sneer. Sadly for you, for all of us, you do. Oh, and by the way, we're going to have words when this run is over, mouse. A stream of caustic syllables pour out from the elf's mouth. His back is stooped under the weight of his pack, but his hands have clenched into fists. He rolls his eyes and points a bony finger at the elf. Look, it's trying to speak. I wanted to get this over with, Holo. I want to get away from these people and go home. Yeah, me too. Except for Jana. I like her. Alright, let's get to room 303. It's not that one. 302, 301. 303. What was it again? 14291. This trendily designed panel reads Apartment 303. A slick, high-grade keypad has been mounted onto the door frame. Use the keypad. I think it was that. Yep. Code accepted. Welcome, homeowner. Let's go straight to the panel. That's a gigantic teddy bear. Moving the painting aside, you find a large maintenance access panel. Jana steps forward, a slight frown on her face. Okay, I guess this is me. She pulls a multi-tool from her belt and uses it to loosen the bolts that hold the panel in place. Sorry, guys. Pulling up a schematic on her PDA, she examines the terminal's wiring. Hurry it up, woman. The clock is ticking. Don't rush me. This is complicated. Popping the lid on her toolbox, she grabs a pair of wire clippers, a soldering gun, and a roll of electric tape. With a look of grim determination on her face, she begins to snip into a massive harness of cables that run through the unit. Alright. She taps the elf on the knee. I'm gonna need that thing now. He nods and reaches back to unsling his pack. Placing it on the floor, he opens it and pulls out a large blue canister. It takes all of his strength to wrestle it up from the ground and into the space in the open space in the access panel. Into the space in the access panel that Jana has cleared. There you go, you dumb ox. Do something useful for a change. The elf says nothing, but unburdened by the heavy pack, he stands up straight for the first time. You appreciate how much larger he is than the corporate mage. He stares down at James, and his hands bunch into fists. Stay cool, man. We're almost done. If the elf understands you, he shows no sign of it. He continues to stare James down, and the mage continues to ignore him. Payload in place, Jana goes back to work. It only takes a few minutes for her to screw, wire, and solder the canister into the harness. She inspects her work, nods, and turns to face you. She stands and brushes the hair out of her eyes. Alright, job's done. Just need to do a bit of cleanup, and we can get out of here. That's it? She taps the screen of her PDA. According to this, yes, the penthouse security system should be inactive. Let's move then. To heck with the cleanup. We'll be gone before anyone notices anything anyway. Just a second, what was that canister that you put into the terminal? She shrugs. Beats me. For all I know, it could be full of pixie dust. That's dust. That said, I had to wire it into the wall at this junction, so I did. Our employers don't tell us much, do they? If they say it'll work, then it'll work. They'd have no reason to lie about something like that. An astonished chuckle escapes from her mouth. No reason to lie? Do you really believe that? The mage cuts her off. The lodge doesn't tell you things that you don't need to know, and you don't ask. Your job is to do what they tell you and take the money and keep your mouth shut about it afterwards. It's all very simple. The lodge? The mage's eyes widen incredulously. You don't even know who you're working for, do you? You're leading this team and you don't have a clue. Jaina cuts in, her eyes wide. Both of you, shut up. Somebody's coming. Crap. A tall, spray-tanned man in an expensive suit rounds the corner at a jog and comes bustling into the room. He stops short when he sees your team. His eyes flick from you to the panel that Jaina pried from the wall, and the smile falls from his face. What the heck? This is my apartment. I own it. What are you doing in here? We're maintenance. Look at the uniforms. Yeah, I see that, but you can't be in here without my consent. And you sure as heck can't go tearing up my walls without giving me advance notice. James shoots you an irritated glance. This is a waste of time. I'm already running late. If you don't take care of this idiot, I will. The elf barks something out at James. The sound is uncharacteristically ugly, all harsh consonants and sibilant hisses. Keep your mouth shut, James. I'll talk this out with our friend here. He bristles. Talk this out? The heck with that. We have a job to do and he's in the way. Deal with him and do it fast so that we can get back down the track. The homeowner looks shocked, but he recovers quickly. He takes a step toward James, his hand balled into fists. Alright, buddy, you've asked for it. I want to know your employee number, and I want to know it now. I'm a member of the Homeowners Association for this level. You know what that means? I have a lot of pull with the building management. He thrusts an outstretched finger at James. Words are problems. Your days wearing that uniform are numbered. I promise you that. Alright. Calm down, sir. There must be a problem at dispatch. You should have received a work order last week. I didn't receive a thing from dispatch, or from anyone else for that matter. My wife and I are entertaining guests in here in an hour and a half, and our living room is ruined. I need to know that you're going to fix this, and that you'll clean the place back up, and that you'll put a new coat of wax on the floors. The heck with it. I don't have time for this. His hands twist into claws, and he raises them high. An instant later, they are wreathed in an unnatural purple. James, stand down. We do not need to kill this man. The glow intensifies into a scintillating torrent of light. The energy lances and stabs out of James' hooked fingers as if it were alive. The man in the doorway recoils in alarm, and his palm slaps down on a plastic disc that has been clipped to his belt. Too late. You recognize the object. A panic button. The air fills with the cacophonous wail of screaming alarms. James jerks back, his concentration broken. You douchebag! From down the hall, you can distantly hear a sound of heavy footsteps approaching at a run. Meanwhile, the homeowner backpedals, trying to put a wall between himself and James. He's moving too slowly. Much too slowly. Everybody stand down. Your words are met with an incomprehensible screech, and in your peripheral vision you catch a flurry of motion. Your elvish companion is moving, making a beeline towards James. Jaina is hanging off of him, trying to slow him down, but he barely seems to notice. With a kick, he sends her tumbling to the ground, then reaches for his weapon. Stop, dang it! We need him alive to complete the run! With a kick, he sends her tumbling to the ground, then turns back towards James. So between the elf and James, I hate the punk too, but Jane is right. We need him. The elf comes up short, staring at you. He sweeps his vision from you to Jaina to James. Then he exhales heavily and spits out a jumble of broken German. Killers, innocents of, will not stand for. I not slave. All lodge men. Yeah. I kill all. Crap. Well, at least he completed his part. Let's just put him down. Cool. Won't be able to do anything. Cool. It's powerful. Sorry, buddy. Did not want to have to do that. But it was necessary. Gosh darn it, James, man. I love that. That's so awesome. It's really reload. Let's move her behind cover. She's staying alive. Sweet. Some good damage. Dang it. I was hoping to take him out this round. Oh well. Ooh. Ouch. That was painful. Oh no, a grenade. Ah. Dang it, I was hoping to kill that dude. Does he have any healing? Yes, I can have free. Get rid of the last hit. That's good. Do an acid stream. Strip that person with its one armor. Dang it! She can't see him to hit him. Oh no! Oh, it was the taser. No, she's out in the open. Okay, she's not dead. Neither is James. We need him to complete the mission after all. Let's go ahead and see if I can kill him. Okay. Try one more time. Yes, got a hit. Okay. You get back over there, stupid. I didn't think that was gonna hit. James, 44% chance. That's cool. Good mana ball. Nice. Well, he went down. But he's coming back. He's got a trauma kit. Alright, we're gonna go for single shot. This guy gone. Yes! Okay, there we go. Good, good. Yes! Let's kill this dude. Come on, James. I hate you, but kill this person. You suck, James. Should probably move him somewhere else. He's not in a very good spot. But they're probably gonna die. God dang it. I won't be able to use that. That's okay, we'll do an aim shot. That's pretty good. Let's see if she hits it. Yes! There we go. Alright, James, you go investigate back in this room. Nothing, okay. You go ahead and run up to here. Jaina. I will follow. So I'm going to run right here. James, you run back here. Gotta get you healed. Jaina, you can move there. Start it. Stupid James. We'll end this turn. James, go ahead and heal your last hit. And then you have no health kits. Jaina, go ahead and use one of your health kits on James. Alright, and we're gonna go ahead and start moving out of here. Move me up to here. And we're gonna move Jaina. We're gonna keep Jaina there. We're gonna actually go ahead and end this turn. Neither of them can move up to me. Oh, there's an enemy. That's alright. We're gonna move James up. So we can disable the security alert. James is gonna be more useful up here than she will be. And we're gonna do a full auto. 74% chance. Ooh, so close to death. She can't move up close enough to do anything. So I'm actually just gonna put her on Overwatch. If somebody comes to the door, she'll kill him. Ow. Douchebag. Ow. Again. Alright, Holo. Yes, I was hoping for that. Alright. James, go ahead and do your acid bolt. Or acid stream. Thank you. And let's do a normal attack. Awesome, so they got their armor damaged. Jaina, I would love to move you up, but you're just going to be out in the open, and I can't do that. We're going to do that again. Good, that's doing ongoing damage. Let's go and do a double shot and kill it. Dang it. Really? Really? That's like never happened. Good damage. Almost. Not quite, though. Overwatch. I know I haven't been using Overwatch very much this game. Probably gotta start working on that actually. There we go. Alright, Jaina. You wait until I move up. Douche face. Jerk face. Biggie, I mean. Although you're gonna go ahead and move right here. And Jaina, you're gonna go ahead and move right here. And James, you're gonna go ahead and move over here. Although you're gonna go ahead and move up to here. And then to right here. Not sure where they're gonna be coming from at this point. Jaina, I'm gonna go ahead and move you here. And James, can you get to the table? Yep, okay. There's a ley line there. Oh, that's where they're coming from. Good. James is dying right now. But I need him alive, so I don't. But I do want to kill him after this is all done. But I don't think I'm going to get that chance. I'll go ahead and use one of your heal kits on James, because he's a big weakling. And then let's take the aim shot. Do I need to? Yeah. Make it a sure hit. Sweet, and some good damage. Not great, but good. We'll go ahead and move Jaina over around here. Should be able to see that enemy. Yeah, good. James, go ahead and try and get that hit. Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, that's good. I'll take it. I really wish that I had my team instead of this stupid crap team. Gosh. Ugh. If you wouldn't keep dying, James, this would be a lot easier. Let's see if I can kill. No, gotta reload. Because I won't be able to do that this round, but that's okay. That's still a pretty good hit. Jaina, go ahead and do an aim shot. Maybe you'll hit. I doubt it. Nope. Ah, well, that hit, so that's good. James, go ahead and heal yourself. Since you didn't bring any health kits because you're a freaking idiot. And then go ahead and hit him with an acid blast, hopefully. Yes, good, okay. They should be dead next round, that's good. James might need a boost here shortly. Oh good, they missed us with that, that's good. I was hoping. Not sure why he ran back there, but I guess trying to get a little bit better cover. Let's go ahead and take that dude out. She should be able to, if she hits, yeah, there we go. That's what I was hoping for. And I'm going to go ahead and keep her there. And I'll have James move up to here. We're going to go ahead and put her on Overwatch in this direction. Yeah, I kind of figured that guy would move up. That's alright. Going to do a double shot. Better chance of hitting. Jaina can't see there, so we're going to move her back to here. And we'll have her take that shot next round. Does that just heal him? Oh, the ley line's there. It's more powerful. Makes it more powerful. Let's do the magical explosion. Yeah, oh yeah, nice. They've got a ton of armor. Oh crap. He's seriously hurt. I'm gonna go ahead and move Holo up, actually, so he can bring James back when he goes down next round. Jaina's gonna go ahead and take a shot, but I don't think she's gonna hit. Nope. Nope. Oh, wow. Oh, she killed him. I thought he had a lot more health than that. I could have sworn that it said they had more health. Oh well, that's cool. We're done with the fight. So let's go ahead and go into here. And, use one of these health kits on James. It's a little bit better. I'll leave it at that. Alright. We're going to go ahead and actually end the episode here. We'll see what's inside the apartment as soon as we start back up. Thank you guys so much for joining me tonight. If you liked this video, please subscribe and like it and comment. So, what do you guys think of this team? How much do you hate James? Because I hate him a whole heck of a lot. I wonder if there's a way to handle this without James doing that and without the mission going south. There probably is, but I don't know what the way to do it. I don't see an option for that. But I really don't like him. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. And good game and good night. Arcanox Knights out.